Hey everyone, welcome to Mario Spooky Time. I want to say happy belated Halloween. I know I'm a little late, but I wanted to show a video of our yard display. And I wanted to do an intro because I do have to explain something, because in the video some people might get confused. I also want to say I hope you had a great Halloween season. I hope that it was everything that you imagined, and I hope everything went well for you, whether you were having a party, just doing a home haunt, or just, a yard display for trick-or-treaters. I hope all of that went smooth, and I know a lot of people, including myself, had a lot of issues with weather. This year, weather was crazy. Wind. I don't think we've ever had so much wind before in October. I had to take a lot of animatronics down. And I know a lot of people say that, the animatronics are weatherproof and they can get wet, even though they say like indoor, outdoor use or whatever, or recommended outdoor covered or something like that, whatever the wording is. And I believe you 100%, but I just am scared to take that chance. I want these animatronics to last as long as possible. And, just keep them dry, the clothes, the wiring, the poles inside. I want to keep it as good as possible for as long as possible. So we took our displays down and brought them into the garages and inside and took them back outside. So it kind of like threw us off a little bit. And then also Halloween being on a Friday, we have a annual Halloween party and it just gets bigger and bigger each year. We haven't had a Halloween party on actual Halloween in a while. So, and then I think this year, well, I know this year, we had more decorations than we've ever had before. So navigating the trick-or-treaters and then getting ready for the party, that was our first time in a while doing that. So we had to get used to it. And now we know for next time because it will be on Saturday and we'll be able to navigate a little bit more. That being said, in this video, I didn't get very detailed video of a lot of things. So you will still see what we had, but some of it won't be in detail. We had like a circus, a carnival theme. We had the plague doctors. We had a pirate ship theme. We had like a till death do us part theme where we just had like couples, so Corpse Bride, Bride of Chucky, and then Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. We had that. I didn't get to get all of that on video, but you'll see the front yards and then some pictures and video of those scenes as well. What I wanted to come on here and explain is that you're going to see me going to two houses. This year I was lucky enough, and I'm very grateful, and I feel very blessed and thankful for that. I was able to purchase the house next door to my childhood home, and I'm so happy that I was able to do that. It just gives us a lot more space to do these type of gatherings that we want to do and these type of Halloween setups. My mom and I love Halloween so much, so we do collect animatronics together, and then we have this big party every year. I'm gonna just explain. Gonna go through her front yard, which is the graveyard scene, and then through her driveway is the walkthrough where we had all of our horror animatronics. Then you would go to her backyard where we had the DJ set up and the bar with Dean, Jack of Spades, and Marie. And then you would go past our pool, and then you would go into the pirate scene where we have the shark, the pirate ship, and the kraken. And then also the deep sea diver, the pirate sidekick, and then Captain Cuts. You can go further into now my backyard because we did remove the gate that was dividing them at one point. And then I have the circus, the carnival scene, and then we have the plague doctors, and then Lily the witch. Is that her name? Lily? Lily is her name. And then you can come back this way. We had the Fairy of the Dead, and then go through my driveway. We had a little photo scene. Nothing was really under there. And then into my front yard, which was a pumpkin patch theme. So that's what the video is going to be. You'll see everything. And I don't want to make this intro too long, but I really hope that everybody had an amazing Halloween. And I hope you enjoy the display if you've made it this far. I'll see you at the end. Hopefully you enjoy it.
excitement. Get ass back, get a gun, feel excitement.
The night is alive with fear. I can smell it in the air. Come closer. Let me feast upon your terror. You cannot hide from the darkness. Things will dare enter my realm. You shall never leave. Soon you will belong to the shadows, just like the others before you. I seek vengeance for the ones who took my head and left me in that shallow grave. And revenge is a meal that serves cold. I suggest you not stand in my way. Ah, it is only you. Allow me to light your way with my jack-o'-lantern head. Have you seen my real head lying around? I didn't think so. I wouldn't be caught dead in a dismal place like this. dead in this barren land for many years, and our frustrations are reaching a fever pitch. This desolate place is good for no one, so run for your life! Do not look back! I see you wandered too far this time. The darkness knows your name now. It is waiting for you. Once you enter, there is no escape.
All right, guys. So that was our 2025 Halloween display, and I loved it so much. I loved setting it up. I loved just sitting back and watching it. Be set up and lit up. Lights definitely make a difference. We added a lot of different lights this year. We're probably going to add a little bit more next year. Different lights in the front yards. Yeah, I am so happy with how this year turned out. We had everything set up, in my opinion, perfectly. I was very happy with it, and I'm a little sad to take it down. Some of it has already come down, but I still got a lot to do. Let me know in the comments what you thought of our display, and if you would change anything or add anything, let me know as well. I'm open to all feedback. I love, like I said in a bunch of my other videos, I love communicating with y'all in the comments. So just please let me know what your thoughts are. And I hope you had a great Halloween season. Keep the spirit alive. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the spirit of Halloween just isn't the same. That's because you have to put in the work. You have to, like, I don't know, things are super expensive, but I mean, just like Dollar Tree candy, just go and get a bag and hand it out, or go trick or treating and take your kids, or even if you're an adult or a teenager or whatever you are, you're never too old to trick or treat. And if somebody turns you away, that shows that they aren't in the full spirit of Halloween, in my opinion. I say get dressed up, go to a party, go to a local event that they're having, and get into the spirit. This you gotta find the spirit, I think. So speaking of spirit, I will be doing a video on all of the retail stores: Home Depot, Spirit, Lowe's, HalloweenCostumes.com, and ranking their animatronics. I mean, I'm nobody important, but like if you care about what I say, or if you're interested in hearing what I have to say about this year's animatronics, then stay tuned for those videos. Subscribe, and those will be up soon. But yeah, I hope your Halloween season went by smooth. I hope it went by perfectly. And if not, there's always next year, and then we learn from those mistakes. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and stay spooky. Bye.